A new Valore della Na.
Y'all did that Nemesis boss?
Oh, I want to try it this weekend.
You haven't tried it yet? No?
I haven't tried it.
Oh my god, dude, that's hard, dude. I don't know what to do. Like DPS or healing. Both of them are pretty hard.
I'm excited to try it.
I'm excited. Somebody talking about doing that world boss tonight? So,
I think it'd be fun, and I have some that's slotted on her, so I would like to.
they say it's pretty easy.
Has it been killed on Mythic? Like, is it doable?
Yeah, they say it's a lot easier.
Like the standard Mythic raid boss? I imagine it would be.
This one.
I'm gonna go get my food. I'll be right back.
He's still filling. Waiting on people.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I just got a mount.
What was that though?
A random rare I was flying by. Oh my god, it's hilarious. What the hell? It's so small. No, it doesn't. I was just flying by a rare and I killed it before taking the summon.
That thing is cool. The effect is going on the whole time. That gushing poison or whatever.
I was only on it for a couple seconds. I think so. It seemed kind of small.
That goes away. Put a one ready.
There's a lot of trash cans. Or in front of us, I guess.
that robot station.
You hearing robots?
I think I'm hearing somebody's add-on. Well, like I would like that add-on. Or is it a base game? It's like calling out the spells.
That's Yogi's. What's his cooldown manager? Tells him when his abilities are ready.
Is that the add-on?
No, do well.
Oh wow. Yeah, I guess I'll play around with the settings.
Yeah, you can mess around with your cooldown manager.
You
to
just
have
gotta-
it announce when abilities come off cooldown.
Yeah, just put it on text to speech. It'll tell you when your abilities up. Or you can set it up for like a ding or something.
You're too late, Zul'jin. Zul'jin will spread Ulatek's influence across all of Azeroth, and I will reign supreme.
Zul'jin! What have you done?
I was wrong, Zul'jin. And now you must help me. No matter the cost.
After we deal with the rest of these pests, you're next, Zul'jin.
Hakan, break free! Hasura! Stop Malakras and save Zul'jin!
These darn faction leaders always get knocked out of the fights and leave us do all the work.
Weaponizing competence.
Yep.
Discord was quiet, that's all.
Did anyone watch the video for this fight or no?
Uh-huh. As long as there's no follow-up questions, yeah, absolutely.
This fight is super, super complicated, so I hope people watched it.
I was reading that, like, as of 24 hours ago, they still had 0 kills on heroic. Did that ever change?
That's the
I
next
think
fight.
they killed it. I think it's the next fight they have.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm looking at the wrong boss, so there's that.
Come on.
Okay.
This is
Pretty hard.
There's 3 phases. Each one has a frontal that we're gonna just let the tanks destroy things with. The first one isn't the ghost, it's the bone fragments, right? Off? Yes? No?
It's the first one is the orbs. Green
poison
orbs. Yeah, little balls. You just want a couple people to grab them, somebody with mobility, and you're gonna drop them like where the tank is, right? And we're gonna aim the frontal at them to destroy them. But when we do that, it does raid-wide damage. We don't want to destroy all of them. So they said about like 4. We'll probably get away with like 5. We'll try it and see how it feels.
Yeah, I think we'll just have. Do we want to place the markers and just everyone drops them in those areas, and then the tanks you can kind of control how many you're popping with the AOE.
Yeah, we can.
Between phase 2 and 3. It's a mix of. Haha, we're pulling! What's up? I'm Jim Pro, and this is the Ready Check Pull guide to the Coiled Altar on normal and heroic. This fight is 3 phases with a short intermission between phase 2 and 3. It's a mix of single target and 2 target cleave, and you bloodluster in the damage amp in the intermission. Listen, this is a massive step up from the previous bosses. In phase 1, you're fighting Zul'jin while collecting orbs, which you'll destroy with the tank front. In phase 2, you're fighting Hexlord and Malakras while stacking up ghosts, which you'll destroy with the new tank front. Then there's an intermission where you bloodlust and blast Zul'jin while Malakras is resurrecting him. Then that all finally culminates in fighting Zul'jin and Malakras at the same time, which is basically phase 1 and 2 happening together. Before we jump into the fight, though, we have a few assignments first. Drop world markers at the start and end of the platform for the ghost frontals in phase 2 and 3. You need 2 mobile players to be your orb picker-uppers for phase 1 and 3. On heroic in phase 2, there's an ad that needs 2 or 3 players to rotate interrupts. And on heroic, split your raid in half for the guillotine group soaks. You'll start by pulling the boss right where he's at in the middle of the platform. The first thing he does is channel Fang's
to destroy a few orbs.
Of the Coiled Altar, which is big raid-wide damage for a few seconds and spawns 2 big poison pools on the left and right of the platform that shrink over time. Healers need to be ready for this because it's big damage that happens periodically throughout the phase. At the same time, a bunch of green swirlies spawn around the room, dealing damage in a small circle and spawning coalesced venom orbs. These orbs deal raid-wide ticking damage while they're alive, and on heroic put a stacking raid-wide dot on everyone when they're destroyed. So the way you deal with these is by having a couple assigned players collect the orbs. You do that by running over an orb to pick it up, then run to a designated spot, and after a few seconds the orb automatically drops at your feet. And we use the world markers as rough stack points for the orbs. Periodically, the boss targets the current tank with Sever, a big frontal hit on the tank that also destroys any orbs inside of the frontal. But you need to be careful because on heroic, destroying too many orbs at once puts too many stacks of the dot on the raid, which can get real scary for the healers. On PTR, hitting 3 or 4 orbs was fine, but 5 or 6 was getting a little bit crazy. And the tanks just taunt swap after every Sever. Any orbs left at the end of the phase when Zul'jin dies are instantly destroyed, so healers need to be ready for that too. The other big mechanic for phase 1 is guillotine. The targeted player needs to move to the edge of the platform and half of the raid needs to stand inside of the soak to help split the damage. Once the soak explodes, everyone needs to run out of the massive circle. Raid-wide movement abilities and lock gates are super great here. The reason you have half of your raid soak it is because on heroic, the same people can't soak twice in a row. So just split your raid up, alternate who soaks, and make sure to assign raid movement. The last two minor mechanics are Venom Fang, which puts a dispellable poison dot on a few players, and the axes that whirlwind around the platform. These just need to be dodged. Once Zul'jin dies, all of the leftover orbs will explode, giving everyone a stack of the dot that the healers need to be ready for. Depending on how many orbs are left up, this can be a great spot for Link, Darkness, Rally, or any other big raid DRs you have. Then Hexlord Malacrast will spawn starting phase 2. The tanks will pick up Malacrast, drag him toward the world markers, while the raid stacks up behind the boss. Then get ready for Dread March. The boss targets a few players with a mind control shield that forces them to walk toward the edge off the platform. Everyone needs to quickly break those shields and free the MC players before they walk off the edge. Each player you free spawns 2 ghosts that fixate other random players. The ghosts only stop moving when their fixated player looks directly at them. So those players need to lead their ghost toward the world marker, stack them up, get away from the frontal zone, and then stare at the ads to freeze them in place. The boss will then cast Soul Sever, the new phase 2 tank frontal. The tank needs to aim the frontal through the stacked ghosts to destroy them. This is also where the tanks are going to taunt swap, because the tank hit by Soul Sever spawns soul fragments that they need to quickly run over and collect. If they don't collect all of their fragments in time, they're dead. There's a few circles that go out on players that they need to spread out with away from the raid. When the circles explode, the players spawn soul fragments that they need to quickly run over to collect, just like the tanks did with the frontal. The boss will also eventually put up a big shield and start Eternal Nightfall. Dodge the shadow circles while everyone burns through the shield, then interrupt the cast. On Heroic, there's also an ad that spawns and spams Whale of Terror, which fears the entire raid if it gets off. Ranged players need to instantly swap to the ad and burst it down before it hits 100 energy. You should have a few assigned players ready to interrupt this, but when it's interrupted, it jumps to a random spot in the platform, so try and wait until at least halfway through the cast before interrupting. And you just continue this loop until Malacrast gets to 1 HP, starting the intermission. During the intermission, Malacrast takes 99% reduced damage and starts to slowly resurrect Zul'jin over 35 seconds. During this time, Zul'jin takes 100% increased damage, so this is where you'll Bloodlust and blast Zul'jin to try to lower his health as much as possible before phase 3 starts. There's also like a million soul fragments that are trying to walk to Zul'jin and heal him. Players need to run into a few of these to try and mitigate the amount he's healed, but each soul fragment a player runs into does raid-wide damage. This is another great time to use Spirit Link, Rally, Darkness to try and stop a bunch of soul fragments without wiping the raid. Then it's on to phase 3 where you're fighting both Zul'jin and Malacrast and deal with a bunch of their abilities at the same time. The big thing here is the new tank frontal can destroy both green orbs and the Dread March mind control ghosts, so you're trying to get both of them stacked up for each frontal. Tanks will also need to collect their soul fragments afterwards, so taunt swap after every frontal. Zul'jin's raid-wide channel from phase 1 now puts a massive healing absorb on everyone that the healers need to blast through. And you need to keep both bosses close in health because once one dies, the other one enrages. On normal, that's basically it. On Heroic, you still get guillotine, so the flow seems to be bouncing from
100% increased damage. The boss is trying to, Malacrast is trying to resurrect Zul'jin, and as he's doing it, Zul'jin's healing. So there's a bunch of like ghosts or spirits going towards Zul'jin that heals him. So we need to try to soak them up, but you can't do too many because each one you soak does a bunch of raid-wide damage. So it's like pot defensives. Don't kill your raid because you can kind of suicide everybody. But yeah, but we need to do Lust, DPS, Soaked Spirits. And then P3 is a mix of both P1 and P2 abilities. So the tank will get both frontals, right? So we'll get Sever and we'll get Soul Sever. So, and the DPS, you'll need to put the green orbs and the ghost orbs in where the frontal is going to be. So it's just both P1 and P2 combined into one is all it is. And then tanks, we swap on the frontal, and then we collect our souls. There'll be a healing absorb that goes out that needs to be healed through a defilement of the coiled altar. Both bosses need to stay close in HP, and they need to die together. So for whoever didn't watch the video, that's probably very confusing, a lot of information, but just expect this to go probably really bad. Yeah. If there's any questions, ask them after the first bowl.
Anybody Browns fans?
Hell no.
Anybody Nick Chubb's fans?
Is that a porn star?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tired.
So there's the orbs. Just put them.
I cleave you in two.
Well, that might have been my bad.
My venom is withered.
Oh, there. Now they disappear. What the fuck?
I'll clean you.
There's center, great. Yeah.
What way without mouth?
Take this one down a little bit.
So that's guillotine.
You pray for this? Fear the venom.
Maybe we should have called out guillotine. Again, first time calling it out. Sorry. Great leads.
So you want to move him closer to that stack, closer to X. Tip of both.
Something is happening. Honestly, I don't know what's happening. Whatever's coming up, whoever's behind me, let me collapse.
I'll clean you in two.
Get out of here, get out of there.
I want to move him like away from like out of the middle.
Fear the venom.
Well then, I mean, the room immediately clears up. Which supposedly where the markers are, that's where we're supposed to.
I'll clean you in two.
I don't know where it's
I would prefer that.
Alright, get that to the corner.
Pray for this?
All this struggle for nothing.
We're good.
My vessel will endure.
Everything's fine.
So now we do it again with the ghosts. Kill your MC friends.
Your will is no longer
Hey, wait, now
Yeah, it's get it marked.
do this stuff. Out. I like your souls.
Your soul is
Soul server
divided.
coming out. Alright, I gotta.
Your will is no longer yours.
Oh, break the. Oh shit!
Don't go to the edge.
No, they're mind control. They're mind control. You gotta break the shield. You can chase really good.
Shadow deep
which ghost
deeper.
is chasing?
It's highlighted in
Oh,
red.
ice purple.
Your soul is divided.
No, not the purple ghost.
You will bear the end.
This is Nightfall. We gotta break the shield and interrupt.
Your fear fuels my crusade. Your will is no longer yours.
Yeah, we didn't clear any of them, I don't think.
No, I don't think.
I mean, we saw it. We saw it. I mean, that's all that matters.
So when you get marked with an arrow over your head, not the big ring, but an arrow.
You cannot stop what is coming.
You want to be probably closer to the middle because you're gonna start walking towards the nearest cliff. Yeah, I think so too.
So it's actually not as bad as we thought. I mean, that fight.
That wasn't too. Didn't feel too terrible.
No.
Should we put a
So-
marker to the back for,
I think it'll get funky.
So here, I think what we need to do is do this. We'll put the X right there, and I'll put the square over here for the tunnels because the green shit on the ground really fucks us.
Yeah.
So-
And
okay.
When it's in middle too, and those tornadoes are going out, the axes like there's nowhere for melee to stand.
Yeah. So when you get guillotine, I think there's no clutter on the ground. So every time we can probably take it to the same corner, right?
Yeah, what I can do is I'll put a gateway,
We don't need to, but we can like put it.
and then we just take the guillotine to the gateway.
Like
All
the
right.
outer edge of the ring maybe, like that.
Okay. So when guillotine happens, bring it to this one. We'll put it's a big circle, so we'll put an orange circle right there. There you go. That's
Who's
where
first
guillotine
phase?
goes.
That could
Should
be
we, like-
tricky if we have a bunch of people on the other end, so maybe we do one over there.
Just yeah. Okay, we'll try. See how it
In this
works.
first phase, are we going to keep the boss where he's standing and then just like stack orbs here and here? So that you can just face the frontal to get him?
Yeah.
Or where, I don't know where the green is. Does the green go on the left and right here? Or
The green goes on. Yeah, that's why I moved. Green was
Okay.
piling up right there. So I think me and Generic can probably just keep facing this way, and
Yeah,
y'all just place the orbs right there.
yeah.
Let's just do that. Let's just try that. You want
He
to try
wants
that?
to place the orbs on X.
No, just on this side of the room so we can hit
Yeah.
him with the frontal.
On X side
Okay.
of the boss.
How many do you want to do at a time?
We'll do. Well, I don't know. We'll do like as many as we can. Let's see if it kills us or not. It didn't seem like it was too crazy, or maybe that's a healer question.
And if you're arranged with some mobility, like please grab those orbs and move with them.
Who pulled? Aqua. I knew it. That's a me? Okay. No, I don't know. Oh, dude, that does no damage. What are we talking about?
Like we get it. He's not gonna die.
Yeah. I mean, shit.
Just drop them all over them.
It just does a little bit of like damage. It doesn't do any damage at all. It does a little bit.
I think it's a gate over here.
Guillotine in the corner. So surprisingly, that's not really killing anybody, huh?
I leave you in two.
Watch out for Sever Grogs.
Man enough is living.
Why don't you?
I leave you in two. Drink these bullets. Down.
Sever's coming up, so anybody behind the tank, just be very careful.
Fear developed. I struggle for nothing.
Are you gonna take
My vessel will endure.
Yeah. Yep. Take your ghost to X, and then just stare at them so they
Your
freeze.
will is no longer yours.
Oh, I should have
kill the CC mind control?
killed it.
Shadow deep deeper.
Letting Trev die is punishable by death.
Your soul is divided. Your will is no longer yours.
Where's my third one?
Run your ghosts to X and then look at them and get them to freeze.
The dark binds you.
Goes
Your
out.
soul
Goes
is
out of X.
divided. Darkness is inevitable.
Night break shield. Interrupt. There we go.
Defiance ends
There, that
here. Your will is no longer yours.
Overkill by 16 million.
What just happened?
The dark binds you. Your fear fuels my crusade!
Yep, go.
Your soul is divided!
Dude, whatever. What the fuck's that? Fuck me.
Your enough!
Oh,
Your
because I
body
took
will
two
serve
soul
me
steps.
now!
Players ceases to exist.
I claim what was promised!
I think it's because I took 2 soul steps.
I will return the Amani to the great empire it once was.
Yeah, so this is where we would just fuck Zul'jin very hard and keep his health as low as possible. And then it's just combined mechanics after that.
Well, the ghosts are still up too. You don't kill them all.
Shadow seeps deeper.
The green goes to
Okay, that's not bad. So how do we... What is this? Soul fragment? Gravebound?
Your essence fractures. Darkness is inevitable.
The 3 of them
Defiance ends here. You cannot stop what is coming.
what a chaotic fight. Like
I liked how short it was though. Feels like it's a fairly short encounter.
You release right there, by the way.
Go on. Lower guide.
Cinq, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Leave you in truth.
My venom is living.
Your strength is outmatched.
all the way to a corner.
previewing too. I'll just struggle for nothing. My vessel will endure. War. Do not lose. The dark finds you.
Take those out, and then that's gonna give you your skill fragments.
Your soul is divided. Your will is no longer yours. Your fear fuels my crusade. Shadow seeps deeper. Your soul is divided. Darkness is inevitable.
Okay, break the shield.
Break
Dodge
the
the
shield.
focus here. Good job.
Alright, get ready for once the boss spawns.
Enough! Your body will serve me now.
Back to the middle.
Alright, less.
I claim what was promised.
And then whisper in his ear.
I will return the Amani to the great empire it
Make
once
sure you're
was.
picking up these green ghosts too.
Hit them as they come in. Don't like run out. Hold on.
Keep your damage up. Just surround the boss.
Let it stop! My shadows consume you!
P2 combined.
Let's split these guys up. We're taking them.
I think we take both. if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, same time. Yes. Yeet.
Do we have any space?
More priority on next one.
Your essence fractures! You will bear the end!
Break the shield.
Oh, Termite.
I gotta move my more out.
You're good, you're good.
Defiance ends here.
Res off.
Your will is no longer yours. You are out of time.
Gravebound again.
Is it your res?
Yeah,
Oh,
Who do I need a ton of you?
Just take Zul'jin.
Maybe we're just gonna have to like swap.
You are out of time.
Yeah, Zul'jin is the one that does the
Shadow seeps deeper.
Green and purple.
Yeah, like Zul'jin is doing all
Your
the breaking.
fear
Oh.
fuels my crusade.
I just got hit for 6 million.
Your essence darkness
18 million?
is inevitable.
Very weird. Your struggle is meaningless.
That was it, right?
Yeah.
Do not resist.
Yeah.
You cannot stop.
I still saw people running to the edge when they had the arrow over their head, and then just getting mind control and being 5 feet and jumping off the cliff.
Hopefully,
Yeah, my bad.
My bad. I paid
Recognize
attention.
that. Well, there's a couple folks.
I also fucking blew my load on the guy with the shield. He loves it.
Oh no.
That was my fault.
Yeah, my whole thing went to the wrong guy. No damage.
I got like the best RNG I could ask for. I'll never get that DPS again.
You're on X, we're on the site to square.
I don't know how I got that grave bouncing when my soul was never split on that last phase.
Yeah, I didn't collect my. I got hit for 6 million.
Yo, I'm gonna jump.
The leash at last.
I'm on a hammer.
Yeah. 600 gold is so much better than 1400 gold.
Did they fix that bullshit?
Yeah, they nerfed
Where it
it.
wasn't like 2K per fucking repair?
I still prefer.
Thank goodness, because those go broke.
Fucking repair should be free.
All right, ready to run it?
Just kill, guys.
5, 4, 3, 4,
W. How many people need to be in that shit?
Should be an entire road.
I'll cleave you in two.
We're just not really calling it out, so.
I'll cleave you in two.
You already take cover?
struggle for nothing. My vessel will endure. Your will
Back in the middle with those.
The dark binds you. Your soul is divided.
Gotta get your ghost over to red if you
War. Do not lose peace.
Stack up.
Your fear fuels my crusade.
Get back here!
Like, yo.
shadow seeps deeper. Your soul is divided. Darkness is inevitable. Defiance ends here.
We got a minute on red, so we can get her up.
Do not resist.
You already left?
Enough! Your
Healers
body
down
will
to
serve
healers.
me now. I claim what was promised. I will return the Amani to the great empire it once was.
Yeah, man.
My shadows consume you.
Bro, you got dragons.
Yeah, but B-Res up now.
This is there.
Should go. Over to red.
Fire damage.
You are out of time. You will bear the end.
You need to take some gym on me too. I'm getting like this stacking.
Your fear fuels my crusade. War. Do not resist.
Take it back down.
Your essence fractures.
Right. I got Malacross again.
Your essence fractures. My shadows consume you.
I think what's happening is if you have a
I missed
like
the-
it just keeps stacking and stacking and stacking.
I missed one of my soaps. I didn't see it.
Your fear, your defiance, your will is no longer yours. Your essence fractures.
Oh,
Your struggle is meaningless. You cannot stop what is coming.
I have a question. I died to, it says the gloom bomb, but I didn't have a big circle around me. It's pretty big, obvious circle.
Yeah, that happened to me the pull before that. Well, I mean, if you stand in somebody else's circle, does your spirit get cleaved too? you.
I'd assume so.
If you kill one boss before the other, they kill them, right?
No, they got them both out together. So one of them was way, way lower.
So like 10%.
You focus on the other guy whenever he comes out.
They just gotta die. So you gotta
Or like,
Malacrass
not-
is always going to have more HP unless we hard focus, which we called for, and then we kind of left Zul'jin behind.
but like after that phase, whenever we're just focusing Zul'jin, should we focus on the other guy so that we even him out?
Well, you should be swapping to Malacrass once he's in the duo phase, and then just pay attention to Zul'jin at the same time, because Zul'jin will be lower HP off the rip,
Because we're focusing
on lows. So once the shield drops on Malacrass, we gotta swap. So we gotta pay attention to both.
Malacrass links his soul to Zul'jin, causing them to berserk if one is defeated, increasing their attack speed and damage by 100% every 5 seconds. So it's in rage.
When we get the big green soap, when I tell him to take it to the corner, we're all moving to the corner with him.
Which corner is he taking it to?
It's supposed to be this one with the orange thing on it.
I'll be honest, orange is kind of far.
Orange or moon.
I mean, if we're all right,
It doesn't have to go. It just needs to go that
Yeah,
way.
it doesn't have to go all the way on the thing. It just has to go this way so we can stay somewhat in the middle and not be in.
Yeah.
So just make it as far as you can make it, and everyone make sure you're moving with them.
Alright, let's go.
Aqua?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 solides. Grind them down. Activate. My venom is misery. I'll cleave you in two. Your strength is outmatched.
Kind of a late.
I'll cleave you in two. Fear the venom. Activate. Feel into every pore. Grind them down! I'll cleave you in two! All this struggle for nothing! My vessel will endure! Your will is no longer yours! The dark binds you!
Your soul is divided. Your will is no longer yours. The dark binds you. Your soul is divided. Your fear fuels my crusade. Your will is no longer yours.
What was that?
You
Just
just-
The dark binds you.
Take those out if you have one.
Enough! Your body will serve
Ready
me
to go?
now.
Just still here. Mind your ghost.
I claim what was promised.
bust.
I will return the Amani to the great empire it once was. It hurts! Let it stop! My shadows consume you! You are out of time! You will bear the earth! Your will is no longer yours. Your essence fractures. What
And those girls are doing great.
defiance ends here.
Dance a little higher.
We have a res.
Your essence fractures. My shadows
Oh, I gotta
consume you.
get my shit.
Full jam at the moment. More Zul'jin. Hard Zul'jin. Way too much on
You are out. Darkness is inevitable.
Pop. Like shield up, break shield up.
Pop the shield and then pick, swap over to
Again.
No, this isn't
Oh, he's big.
finished.
the big one.
Oh shit!
Your struggle is meaningless. You are out of time.
Yeah, nah, he
He's calling that Zul'jin for a while.
Defiance ends here. You cannot stop what is
I feel like I
coming.
called it like super early too. Zul'jan's the snake guy.
Does everybody have their nameplates on?
Zul'jin is the snake.
Is it telling you when that soak is coming down, Oct, for P1?
You talking about guillotine?
The one that we have to pull the orange?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to call it? Because it's literally, I'm just going off of when I see
Not
it.
really.
Okay.
But let me see. I'll set it. I'll try to emphasize set a timer. Maybe it'll help me remind. If I remember.
I got it. You're good.
I'm ready.
5, 4, 3, 2... Quatre collés!
Don't take it to the edge.
Yes, I got it.
The dark binds you. Your soul is divided. Darkness is inevitable. Your will no longer yours. Your body
Oh,
will
too close
serve
to
me
the
now. I claim what defiance ends here. I will return your mind to the great empire it once was. Do not resist. Your essence fractures.
Right, chill.
Your will is no longer yours. Your essence fractures.
One more on go down. Switch to the down.
Your fear fuels my crusade. You are out of time. Your will is no longer yours. My shadows consume you. Defiance ends here.
Oh my gosh, they all want me!
Is there a reason we're playing in a 10x10 square at the end there? Cause like,
Kind of just end up bringing the bosses too far back. You need to try to keep them more towards the middle as long as we can.
Yeah, I think we can get a wider cone that way too, maybe.
So if they're whirling, be careful popping movement enhancers before mind control, because I just sprinted fast as fuck off that cliff.
There was a dragon that flew over
they like fly right off the edge.
I sprinted to get to mid, I got to mid, and then just full sprint straight off. It was weird, it's like I just stopped my movement piece, I just went right through it.
You good?
Yes.
So we need to be swapping both classes, I believe.
Also, I have a request, and I don't know if it's an acceptable one, but if we have to choose between killing ghosts and like killing orcs, like all the orcs for a few ghosts, can we do a few ghosts?
You talking about like leaving orbs?
Yeah, if the spread is just kind of wide, like
I mean, I
was
think we
just
can
trying to
do
put my
okay.
ghost in there, and it was like right on the outside edge, and I'm like, it missed it, and I'm like, well, shit. Now I'm gonna have to sit here for 5 more minutes to watch it. Or like I have to kite back to try to do it.
Cinq, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quatre solides. Grind them down. Activate. Fear the venom.
Guillotine's in 5.
Leave you in food. Stand against me and pray. Break for him. I'll cleave you in two. Break for him. Thy venom is misery.
Yeah, just wait on them. It's not worth trying to get away.
Drink deep, Ulash. Grind them down.
I slugger but nutty. My vessel will endure. Do not resist. The dark finds you. Your soul is divided. Wow. Do not resist. Shadow deep deeper. Your soul is divided.
This shit coming.
You will bear the end. Your will is no longer enough. Your body will serve me now. What was promised? I will return your mind to the great empire it once was.
Go blue guys?
Yeah.
Hold up my spirits.
There's a bunch of orbs.
More damage.
Tank frontals in 5 W.
No, this isn't you are out of time.
Gonna hurt.
No meaning.
Good. 200K. Good. Let's fucking go.
It's always cool when we kill a boss in the first pull.
We're gonna loot the boss.
Zul'jin.
Don't start saying that again.
Easiest boss in the race.
Easiest boss in the race.
Ulatek's prison is open. We must deal with her before she escapes. I will remain here with my brother.
A chance to demonstrate my talents.
Did that hurt so bad at the end because there were so many balls?
And the enrage.
He was enraged.
Oh.
So it was the balls plus the enrage. It was going to be a thing.
Yeah, I was just thinking the balls.
All these eggs. But where is Ulatek? We cannot let her or her brood escape and poison our well. A mother is always near her brood. If we could announce we are near her eggs.
So, are we doing this last boss? Or...
Can't be that hard.
Break right now. Give us time to go over the boss a little bit.
Dazzle.
you wait.
It's probably this one.
Oh yeah.
At least all melee.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna jump into another channel real quick.
Is there a guide that we should be looking for this one? Is there one out?
I gotta find one. The guy that the ones we've been watching, he didn't come out with a guide for this yet. I know there is one out though, by other people.
Oh, yep, here's one. I'm on YouTube. So 5 minutes. I'll drop it in chat.
Getting into it right away, there's only one assignment to set up before the poll. For phase 2, you're going to split your raid into 2, with 1 tank and approximately the same amount of DPS and healers on each side. Now, getting into the mechanics, the main mechanic of the encounter is dealing with Ulatek's eggs. There are 2 ways that adds can spawn from the eggs. First is if the egg is broken. This summons a weakened ad. The main mechanic of the encounter is dealing with Ulatek's eggs. There are 2 ways that ads can spawn from the eggs. First is if the egg is broken. This summons a weakened ad, and can be done by damaging the eggs to 0 health, or by smashing them. The second way to summon an ad is if the egg hatches, and this summons a more powerful ad that can directly wipe you in phase 2. This occurs when the egg finishes its cast, or an egg touches venom. Moving into phase 1. Phase 1 lasts 2 minutes, and during this phase there will be a tail that spawns on either the left or right side of the boss. The tail and boss share health, so deal damage to both when you can. There must be 1 tank on Ulatek and 1 tank on the tail at all times. Tanks will tank swap during the Caustic Waves cast. Speaking of the waves, when Ulatek casts Caustic Waves, she'll reach back with 1 wave. This side will have waves first, and the other side will follow shortly after. The tail will then send out the final sets of waves, so be sure to look over there to watch out for those. The main thing that you need to do in this phase is break all the eggs. On the pole, and once more during the phase, eggs will spawn near the center of the arena. Players will need to pick these eggs up by walking over them, and protect them from dangerous venom abilities such as the waves until the tail eventually casts Spectral Coils. Once Spectral Coils is cast, it will spawn on the left and right side of the tail. All players, except for the Ulatek tank, should soak. This will break all the eggs and summon weakened ads to AoE down. At the end of phase 1, Ulatek casts Rage of the Shackled, opening her heart, which also shares health with herself. The heart takes double damage, while also allowing you to cleave onto the boss herself. Prioritize dealing double damage to the heart, while cleaving onto Ulatek where you can for maximum damage. And then just watch out for some swirlies. Now, let's talk about phase 2. You will need to split to your sides, 1 group on the left and 1 on the right. Once the barrier is down, cross the gap and you'll see a Doomscale Cauldron. Remember this for later. You'll want to fight the Doomscale Warden. There are 2 main abilities, an interrupt called Malice, and a tether applied to a player that they need to break by running away. After some time, the Warden will teleport and attempt to hatch some eggs. These need to be killed to break them. Once the Warden is dead, all of the remaining eggs on each side will be able to be picked up. There is a big Doomscale egg at the back of the room, and once you pick this up, any remaining eggs on your side will start to hatch. We don't want this. Instead, have your side pick up all the small eggs on your side first, and then a final player will pick up the Doomscale egg last. Bring all the eggs back to the Doomscale Cauldron and walk next to it to throw the egg inside, breaking the egg and preventing a wipe. Players have 90 seconds to pick up the Doomscale egg, and then 20 seconds once it's picked up to throw it into the cauldron. If you fail either of these timers, the empowered ad hatches and wipes the group. Once the weakened Doomscale is out, make sure to interrupt it and bring all the adds back to the center platform to AoE them back down and end the phase as a group. If you finish early, the boss will come back early. At 4 minutes and 45 seconds, the boss will enter the second burn phase, which is identical to the first. Once that's over, the intermission will start. A bunch of eggs will fall from the ceiling, which need to be picked up. Then, soaks will spawn around the platform, which all players should stand in, breaking the eggs. AoE the adds down while moving from soak to soak. Soaks will spawn around the platform, which all players should stand in, breaking the eggs. AoE the adds down while moving from soak to soak. Finally, Phase 3. Ulatek separates the platform into quadrants and appears at one of them. The cycle will start by summoning an egg on each platform. These should be killed to break the egg, and the adds can be grouped up to AoE down. Next, 3 players will be marked by Serpent's Bite. This is a 15-second debuff that will kill players unless others help them out. Other players need to stand inside their circle to soak enough ticks of the ability, at which point the debuff will fade harmlessly. There are 2 ways of doing this. First is to have marked players spread out and players be in one soak from the start until it's gone. There is another method where players can overlap their circles so that other players can soak multiple circles at a time to speed up, but is not needed if people soak. Ulatek will fire waves from her position. The waves will be marked by orbs in front of her, meaning you should stand at the locations where there are no orbs. Once the soak is complete, players have 5 seconds to spread out to purge the venom from their bodies without hitting, meaning you should stand at the locations where there are no orbs. Once the soak is complete, fire multiple circles at a time to speed up, but is not needed if people soak. Ulatek will fire waves from her position. The waves will be marked by orbs in front of her. Ulatek will fire waves from her position. The waves will be marked by orbs in front of her, meaning you should stand at the locations where there are no orbs. Once the soak is complete, you should leave circle. There is another method where players can overlap their circles so that other players can soak multiple circles at a time to speed up, but is not needed if people soak. Ulatek will fire waves from her position. The waves will be marked by orbs in front of her, meaning you should stand at the locations where there are no orbs. Once the soak is complete, players have 5 seconds to spread out to purge the venom from their bodies without hitting anyone else. Finally, Ulatek will cast Circling Prey, destroying the current platform she is at, and all players should evacuate. She will emerge on another platform, and players can repeat the cycle over again until she is dead. Note that as the platforms are destroyed, eggs will immediately land in Venom, causing them to hatch, summoning an empowered ad which does more damage and has a poison dispel. And with that, congratulations on clearing the normal raid, and I'll see you in Heroic.
Ulatek is the final boss of the Venomous Abyss raid. This 3-phase, 1 intermission boss fight is essentially a game of keep away, where you're trying to keep these eggs away from any venomous. effects that will allow them to hatch into powerful creatures, instead crushing their shells and turning them into weaker versions of those foes. On the pole, you're going to want to assign 3 players to pick up the starting eggs and get your tanks in position. The boss is going to cast Mother's Wrath, hitting the current tank, knocking them back slightly, and then this red circle is going to appear. The tank needs to go and stand at that location and receive multiple hits from the boss, putting a stacking debuff on them. If they don't manage to stand within the red circle, instead that debuff goes on the entire raid and will hit more times, causing a guaranteed wipe. This Mother's Wrath effect is going to stack up Stone Venom and Hobbled onto that tank. Both these are tank mechanics that you're going to worry about a swap with, but we're going to swap off a different time. During Mother's Wrath, a Gore Rattle will spawn at the edge of the arena. This needs to be picked up by your other tank and held at that current position. If nobody's within range of this after a couple seconds, it will do a Rattler Slam, wiping the entire raid. The purpose of the Gore Rattle is that it will do the Soak mechanics Spectral Coils. 2 ghostly versions of itself will show up on either side of it and then slam down Soak-based effects at the ground location in front of them. Players need to stand in these soaks and bring those eggs that we picked up at the start into these soak positions. Upon the slam, the eggs are going to crack and hatch into small minions that have to be CC'd and quickly killed. These blight scale rawlings are very easy to take out and don't have the sheer power that the Blight Scale Viper versions have that occurs if the eggs ever touch any venomous attacks. 1 Blight Scale Viper might be doable if it gets hatched, but multiple is a guaranteed wipe. Then the Gore Rattle is going to create this big ring around it. All players need to run out of that. If you get hit by it, you get launched and sent flying a very far distance away. After this green circle ends is the tank swap, so as the tank that had the Rattler runs out of the green circle, they should be picking up Ulatek, and the boss that had Ulatek will make their way back over to the Gore Rattler once the green circle ends. This phase has a soft enrage of Necrotic Vapors that's a stacking debuff on all players that will stack infinitely if you can't push her into another phase. All aspects of Ulatek share damage, so the Gore Rattler, Ulatek herself, as well as her heart, and any other parts of her that you can target throughout this fight is going to split damage into the main body itself, so you don't have to worry about what target you're hitting. And any cleave damage you can get off on multiple parts of
Eric, you in here? You back?
Ulatek will help a lot. Periodically, she will begin the Rage of the Shackle. This will create a bunch of falling debris around the arena that players have to avoid. This will deal a massive amount of damage to any players that get hit by it. At the same time, her Venomous Heart will become revealed. This is a new target that you can focus on that takes 100% increased damage and allows you to burn a significant amount of Ulatek's health down. Anytime the Rage of the Shackle occurs, players need to get prepped and get heavy burn onto the Venomous Heart. If at any point there's nobody within range of Ulatek, she's going to do a raid wipe, so one tank always has to be within her distance. And periodically, she is going to begin Caustic Waves. This is a wind-up mechanic where she'll wind up either her right or left side and then unleash a set of waves on that side. These waves will pour out, and if they touch any of the eggs, they'll hatch those eggs into those Blight Scale Vipers that you definitely don't want to happen. So players need to be picking up and holding any eggs that fall throughout the phases, and then avoiding the waves, stopping them from hitting any of these eggs. She'll do 2 sets of these waves that players have to avoid, except the tank holding the Rattler just has to eat any of the waves that come at them. Throughout this fight, you're just constantly picking up eggs, avoiding the poisonous effects that would hatch them, and then bringing them over to those Rattlers to get them to slam them, turning them into the weaker minions they can easily take down. After a couple rotations of this, you'll enter into stage 2. Ulatek will dive down into the acid, and then 2 spectral versions of her show up that will unlock a path to the left and right. You display your raid up odds and evens, and swim across the channel into these newly opened sections. There will be even tanks, healers, and DPS on both sides. A Doom Scale Warden mob will appear on this side, as there will be a Doom Scale Cauldron. Pick up the Warden and lead over to the north path, heading deeper into this section. There'll be a set of eggs at that location that you're going to need to disrupt and then pick up. And there'll be a large egg at the end that somebody has to run on top of and pick up as well. With all these eggs in hand, once the Doom Scale Warden is killed, you're going to drag these eggs over to that cauldron and toss them in. Throwing eggs into the cauldron will cause them to spawn into minions that you're going to have to take down. The larger weakened Doom Scale must be picked up by your tank and phased away from the party. It'll do a wide cone effect that you don't want to hit any other players. Also throughout this phase, make sure to avoid any of the falling debris or other green effects on the ground. Once the ads on both sides are dead, you're going to swim back into the center and then deal with phase 1 mechanics again. The boss should do a Rage of the Shackle, revealing her heart once more for another damage phase before moving into the intermission. For the intermission, group up in the center. A bunch of the egg spawn locations are going to pop up around the room. Your team needs to quickly run around and pick up all the eggs. Then look for those ghostly slamming tentacles to spawn around the room and ping the location of the first one. All players in the raid need to make their way over to that slime location and take the soak. Spawning a bunch of ads they have to burn down quickly while moving to the next soak location. Theoretically, you can have a couple soak in each one, so you don't have to deal with them all at one time. It'll depend on how your DPS is set up, the best way for you to handle the situation. A lot of groups are just having them all spawn on the first one, stunning them and nuking them down quickly. You'll be rotating around the room, finding these slime locations, getting hit, and then killing any ads that spawn from them. After that, you're again going to group up in the center of the arena. Ulatek will erupt from the center, destroying the middle and creating 4 platforms with a jump path between them. You'll then be slow fall as you slowly land on the platform and get ready for phase 3. She'll pick one of the platforms to pop up on, and your team needs to quickly be able to have their melee characters jump over there and the tanks pick up Fred on her. New eggs will spawn around the arena in this phase, but instead of picking these up and protecting them, your ranged DPS need to switch over to them and kill them quickly. These will then spawn small ads that you have to burn down even faster, and make sure to keep them all interrupted. These red circles are going to go out on players. These players need to move away from from everyone else, they're going to get a green orb above their head that does pulsing damage to everybody in their presence, and will empower any of those eggs that are still on the field. Constantly damage onto the boss as you cleave off minions, making sure to clear up all the minions as quickly as you can. You'll begin a channel that will create all these green orbs around the room. You need to find the openings between paths as those caustic waves are going to shoot out from the locations, and you need to find a safe spot to stand. After that, a ghostly tentacle will spawn in the middle of the room, and it'll slam down and destroy the current platform that Ulitech is at. Ping a new platform for your team to run to, and quickly disengage from the existing platform before anybody gets killed by this massive slap attack. Then quickly watch for her, she'll pop up at a new location, your team needs to rotate around the room and grab that new platform. Rinse and repeat that, you're running out of space slowly, and every platform removed is a higher chance you're going to accidentally spawn one of the stronger minions. It gets really tight at the end there with the red circles, minions, and everything going on, but you should be able to take down Ulitech with all this sick advice. With this guide, you have a better understanding of how to take down the final boss of Venomous Abyss Raid, and I hope you'll give me a subscribe for all the information I'm giving you today. I'm Zesty Fresh with Solid Games, and we'll catch you guys next time.
I was in the middle of talking. But yeah, like I said, you'll take that if it's your pick that you will never replace the whole season.
So, do y'all want to do this fight, or do y'all want to try to do the world boss fight?
This one don't seem that hard.
This one seems pretty hard.
Yeah, we'll probably spend the rest of the night trying to figure this boss out.
This one's long too.
Let's just do the world boss then.
Yeah, do world boss.
Yeah.
The thing too is if we do the world boss on heroic, it gives us a shot at some hero pieces. And if we spend the whole night on this, and let's say we do kill it in like the last few pulls of the night, it's still just normal.
Let's get that.
Yeah, and plus, if the other boss is easier than this boss, we can knock that out. I mean, a lot of people do have custom slot pieces from that world boss, right?
Yeah, I got 2 pieces.
It's decided. We'll do the world boss then.
Where is the world boss?
No clue.
New zone in the water. I don't know how to get there though.
You use the prey portal. I just ported back to Silverman. The prey portal.
You can teleport to the house thing, Aqua.
I have my hurt set to slow down.
That's even, you're probably the closest.
So we're gonna do heroic. We're not gonna try mythic.
Oh, we got nobody's killed it on mythic.
Never mind.
If nobody's killed on mythic, we definitely ain't killing it on.
No.
Yeah, a bunch of people have done it on.
While we fly in, do we want a video explanation? Because I don't know if anyone. I didn't prep for that boss.
I did not.
Coming to heroic. And this bitch is underwater.
I just swapped the raid for hero, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck? How do I get to her?
It's underwater.
Underwater in a cave.
You're telling me I gotta swim?
This is the first expansion I'm going to be using my
Sinu
jellyfish.
Amanore.
Surf jelly. Fish. Or your seahorse if you have a seahorse. Or your otter. Yeah,
Where
we
did
could
you
be
just
world
go,
first.
Kin Show?
There's a prey portal
I
once you get
admire
the intro quest to it.
tenacity of my
Or if you go to the
faithful
house,
brethren. Let us
housing.
harness it.
The main area has a portal. Can we go inside or you gotta like, you come
What?
out here and make it all
The raid leader needs to change the difficulty.
Oh, he did.
No, I know, but like out here,
When you
like you click on it, and then you change the difficulty.
I click on what?
The portal, the entry layer.
You have to get a person.
Okay.
Do you have to have done like the prey stuff to have the prey portal? Because I've like not even touched it.
Yeah. Like a short quest.
Okay.
Going in.
It's not hard. You just do one.
Yeah, I just need to like actually do it.
But you also have to be in this area for the campaign.
And Sarah, you scared off the Murloc.
Yeah, go swimming.
Are they the only two?
Oh shit, they're coming.
They're not.
Does anyone actually know this fight?
Nope. No, I just watched 2 videos
Someone
on
said
Ulitech.
Trev does. Trev knows all the fights.
Alright, Trav, you gotta explain it.
I mean, I watched a video on it.
That's more than any of us, I guess. There's Murlocs that we gotta kill, I know that.
Yeah, they spawn in the water.
But don't stand in AoE, I know that.
Does she have a jet too that's gotta clear some stuff?
Yeah, so basically there's going to be like portals of Murlocs that come in from different areas that need to be DPS down before they get to the middle, kind of like that first boss in the other raid. So we do that while we're taking care of an mission. At the same time, you can drag the boss to one of them so we can cleave too. There's going to be one thing where there's going to be waves that come in, and there's going to be one safe zone that we can get to. So we need to figure out where the safe zone is, and everybody goes to there so you don't get hit by the tornado waves or whatever. What else? I mean, that's basically it. I don't know what like the cast mechanics are, but yeah, it's a quick guide on it. But it's mostly ad management along with
Yeah, you can't let the Murlocs hit the
Can we get a Warlock gate? Just on
the giant water thing in the middle. Yeah, when she does her jets, it's gotta clear the ice off the floor.
Disappointed the big sharks don't eat you. Very disappointed. Is John not able to raid this season?
No. Unfortunately.
What about is Mindy coming back?
No.
Who's not coming back?
Izzy, Doc, and... Oh.
How many people from last season do we have?
All the OGs. I low-key think it's just me, you, Yogi, Bach, Generic.
So, Generic and I were just chatting. So for those who didn't see, went to custody court today and got awarded full custody of my kids, essentially.
Congrats.
And I got to watch a judge look at my ex. Like, I got to watch a judge look at my ex who was ranting about something and in not so many words go, "Shut the fuck up, you are insane," and then take her kids away. And it was phenomenal. Arguably one of the best days of my life. Jeez. She started ranting. So the judge requested to have the kids interview the kids in chambers, and we get back into the court, and she doesn't sit down because you all rise, you know, and the judge says, "Okay, sit down." And she goes, "Your Honor, I'm standing here because my 14th Amendment rights have been violated. My children were questioned and I was not present as I'm allowed to be, blah, blah, blah." And the judge is like, "Nope, I'm allowed to do this. This is part of the law." And then she goes on to be like, "I've tried to appeal this case 3 times and no one will help me." And the judge is like, "Well, you're welcome to consult with counsel. Sit down." And like, from then on, it just got worse. And she's just so my ex filed a PFA in March, and I basically haven't seen my kids up but for a couple hours since then. The judge said, "I'm leaving the PFA in place. Dad is not allowed to abuse the children. However, I am vacating the custody part and awarding full custody to Dad." So she awarded me full custody while there's a pending PFA that says clearly I didn't. That's how her court date went today for my.
What's a PFA?
What's a PFA?
Protection from abuse, restraining order.
Oh, I see. Huh.
It's pretty serious as a woman when your kids get taken from you because I do think there's a bias towards having it with the mother. So you gotta be real crazy.
Pennsylvania tends actually currently to bias towards 50-50, which is what we had for 5 years. But we basically went in, and my lawyer was like, "Look, I don't know what the judge can even do because of the active PFA. Like, but we're gonna ask for this." And she gave me more than I asked for. It's like, we asked for full custody with supervised visitation, and she basically said, "I'm awarding full custody," and did not say a word about her having visitation at all. I was like, "Oh yes, let's go." So yeah, it was a good day today. It was a long ass day. I was there for 5
Nice. We're raiding. We killed the boss. We're about to fight another one.
He's here. He's in the raid.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I was down during raid chat.
Ooh, sharks.
Support the shark.
Oh gosh.
No warning.
We get a reset.
No hunters.
You got a mage.
But we don't have any hunters.
Need a hunter.
Yeah, we do.
I can try.
Have you come to play?
Shadow Melt? Shadow Melt?
I forgot the Shadow Melt button. I don't know where it is.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I thought I needed to keybind for it.
Oh god.
Rises. The seas can play.
Hey, dude, sounds on fake. I'm sorry.
So what you're saying is you are why we can't.
My fresh
Yeah, exactly. That's me.
of trouble. Flesh splash. The sky is so
Last time I made you didn't jump over again. That nacho.
once more.
Shadow Mail just now on my bars, in case anybody was interested.
Love how you went to do the reset without even checking if you had Shadow Mail.
Well, so I just like redid my entire like UI to make it easier to see stuff, and I changed around all my bars, and I was like looking through my bars. I was like, I think it's there. I think I remember the keybind for it, and then I threw the glaive, and I was like, clicked the button. I was like, wait, fuck, that's not the keybind. Yeah, sorry.
Could be worse. Go race change to a blood elf and see how many times you try to shadow them. It just doesn't work.
Oh man, we can't fish in here.
I'm so used to the double jump from Drakthir now. I don't know if I can play anything else. It's not as fun.
Do we want to put markers out? Just to help communicate where the safe zone is?
Yeah, if you want to mark.
Is there a safe zone? No, safe zone. You talking about whenever the big tidal waves come or whatever?
Yeah.
That's, I think, it's random.
Yeah, but we can at least call it out.
Oh, okay. So I don't really. I mean, I just watched a quick video also. So I mean.
Yo, he's got a toy.
This is awesome.
Who got my toy? Yo, who got that?
I've got it, Derek.
Dude, I want this toy so bad.
I don't even know where I got it.
Every time I rolled on it, it never fucking. I never got it.
Waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
idea.
So anyways, from what it says, we need 2 to 4 people per long AoE CC on the Murloc packs. We need 2 immunities to clean up the frost orbs during the water spheres. Do we have 2 immunities? We have 2.
Cloak, maybe?
We don't have a hunter.
We don't have
a hunter.
It's always
I might be able to with cloak. What is it I need to clean up?
Well, we have 2 paladins. Maybe we can make that work.
What am I playing?
I can pop my guardian angel.
The frost
sacrifice
orbs.
to 0.
Alright. It says 2 immunities to clean up the last frost orb during water spheres. Big healer CDs. Raid damage reductions for the bubble pops and frost orb soaks.
We need to soak frost orbs.
Yeah, that's what the immunities are kind of for. I think it's for the leftover frost orbs, if I'm not mistaken. And kind of like people will get these puddles, and we just need to drop them along the edge of the room.
Yeah, we're trying to conserve space. In a good place for the tanks to push it back with their water beams or whatever.
Yeah, so we'll pull the boss like more towards the edges, not the edge of the room, but further this way. And then when y'all drop the puddles, y'all would just drop them kind of behind us in a way. And then we'll have to aim this like water beam and clear them out.
There's one person, they drop like 3 puddles though, right?
Yeah, so it'll be several puddles. So you gotta like stutter step and keep walking with them. Don't just stand in one spot. So it says target players run to the edge, drop frost orbs, soak 1 to 2 of your own, then the off tank / other players can clean up the rest. So we'll see how that works when we're actually in the fight. But this says on mythic, water jet the frost pools to clean them up / taunt swamp. So I don't know, that's not just a mythic thing, or I don't know. Kill the frost. We gotta kill frost scales, murlocs, then AoE the rest. Grip them, knock them, whatever we gotta do. Long AoE CC murloc packs. You'll be able to see in the water when they spawn. You'll see like ripples or whatever, and you'll see how many murlocs are gonna spawn in that pack. Swirling pools will end up spawning all around the room. There'll be a small opening we got to go to. That'll be a safe zone. I mean, I think that's most of the mechanics, and we're just gonna have to play it out from here and see how it goes.
Gonna have to see it. Yeah.
Yeah. It says tanks. We swap after Ice Blade Flurry. Cool. I guess we'll see.
The Jeeves down if anyone needs anything.
Maybe first try? Think so? I did hear this is the easiest boss in the raid.
I heard that too.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to hit that.
I think we
Cinq, quatre, trois, deux.
We can definitely make it
Have
hard.
you come to play?
So we all just come and place the shit behind us. We gotta go to the puddle.
Beautiful, but deadly.
So here Murlocs are spawning back here. Coming crazy.
Come to play.
And over there. And over there.
Trouble.
Do not let them get through.
The skies open. The sea rise. My friends have come to
Roll an
play.
X. And circle behind.
Moments of trouble. The skies open. The sea rises. Splish splash.
These honestly don't hurt that bad. I just soaked those orbs and they didn't really do anything.
I call the swirling vortex.
Dark. Alright, right here on us. Save building. I don't remember the knockback.
Beautiful, but deadly. My friends have come to play.
Hands are out.
Moments of trouble. The skies open. The seas can play.
Need help on these back ads?
Splish splash. My friends have come to play.
Coming out again.
Trouble.
Punch in the back.
I gotta reset
The
angle on it.
skies darken.
I think we need healers to go with some of the
The
DPS
seas
support
can
for more rounds.
play.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
The
just be one
seas
thing
can
to keep in mind that
I call the swirling vortex. Pop, pop, pop.
More.
Blight of Tongues.
We try normal.
Grenades right now? We seem like there's... the Murlocs spawn a lot, though, that's the thing.
It seems good.
How long is the fight supposed to last?
I don't know.
'Cause I feel like that shit was long and the boss only at 70%.
Well, I mean, that's because all the... You gotta keep leaving to kill all the damn Murlocs that are spawning. So, a little rough, I think. If that's what you gotta do.
6 to 7 minutes? Okay.
I don't know if maybe it would help, but like maybe we could designate like 1 or 2 groups, like one group from the left side and one group from the right side for ads, so that it's just kind of more. Because if not, we're just all bouncing around and never get back to the boss.
Yeah.
I got it. Give me a second. Me and this guy.
Yeah,
Definitely.
when we leave for those ads, there's some crazy damage on us.
Wait, Nacho, make a group 4.
Res
Put everything
these
in group
guys.
4.
What are you talking about?
Like, make the ad group. Like, you want to put
No,
certain groups to go
sending
kill
group
ads, right?
1 and 3. After.
I don't know if the tanks go.
What?
No, the tanks don't.
The ads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
This.
Put the dragons for ads, by the way.
Dragons for ads?
Yeah, they have hella. Probably remove me since I'm like full single player group.
Okay.
Right now.
Alright, groups 1 and 3. You guys are going to be killing the ads. Should we just do 3 on the X side and then 1 on the diamond side?
You need a healer for each group, though. Because we're going to get fucked up pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, if the healers
You want
stay
groups 2 and 4 to stay on boss?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Do you want to move? Do you want to move me into an ads group? Because
Yeah.
when I'm in meta, I can fucking evaporate those groups.
Oh, sure.
My one collapsing star is doing like a quarter, like at least a third of their health. So.
So why don't? Why do you have the healers split up? Like, so if Sarah's gonna stay with everybody on the boss, and the other 2 healers go left and right.
No. So Sarah's going to the left group, so she's going to be going towards diamond. I'll take Blake off.
I mean, Blake's good AoE if you know.
Okay, then I'll take Artemis. So Artemis is good AoE.
Artemis is also
Yeah,
good
keep
AoE.
me on AoE.
Okay, Trevor, Keg, which one of you wants to be taken off?
Mike, give me a take out.
Okay. There. Look good?
Sure.
Oh fuck, you're screwed.
Oh, you want to swap?
Oh no, he has grips though. That might come in clutch.
I mean, I can grip them to boss, and the people who have boss can kill some of the correct ones. But until I get there and put diseases up, like shit's just.
Okay, I got you then.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about gripping onto boss or anything. Yeah. Group 4.
These groups should be good. My bad, I wasn't reading the raid chat.
Mario.
I love it, the mushroom things. What's the cooldown on that toy? I want it now. That is awesome.
X. Mushroom Man.
Yeah, I want a raid of mushroom people. I want to be this mushroom.
Generic, you okay?
I think he said he needed a second or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Damn, we have no hunter. Hey, you know what? We might need to consider letting you know who maybe play hunter.
I mean, I have a DM hunter, but then we don't have a DPS hunter.
Well, no,
Do you know who, me or?
No, no.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, because if you think about it, we are full and we have no hunter.
Hunter is really good and kind of a cryo.
Yeah.
And hunter mark can be put on multiple targets now.
What? Really?
Yeah, up to 5 targets.
Do you have to like? Does it cleave or is it like?
No, you gotta manually put it on. But
that's not too bad though.
Yeah.
Still.
So yeah, hunter mark can go on the 5 targets.
That last boss we did would have been nice to put hunter on mechanics too.
Thanks.
I mean, yeah, if you want to tag Ethan, Hunter.
I would say I'd play it, but then we lose Shaman. Shaman's so important.
I think Windfury is kind of important.
Give me that one.
Should I switch now, or should we do this next week?
Probably next week.
All right.
Can we just put some random gates down?
Sorry.
Like a gate from here across, and then the same on the other side.
You can put 2 gates. You can put like one from here to here, and then here to here. Wait, here. There you go.
But if you play hunter, you gotta play a marksman. DM's kind of butt cheeks. DM's only really good on the first boss.
I mean, I'll give it a go.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Have you come to play? The skies darken, the seas swell. Beautiful, but deadly. My friends have come to play. Some trouble. The sky is open. The sea rises.
Yeah, those puddles right here.
I didn't even see it on me. That was on me. I didn't even see it.
It was well, I mean, it was like that last run too, so that's why I don't know who's doing it.
I didn't see it.
My friends have come to play.
Yeah, but it didn't even call out.
The sky is open. The sea rises. I call the swirling vortex.
Bottom? Bro, these mushrooms? Not bad. Not when you're DK.
Beautiful, but deadly. My friends have come to play. Bubbles of trouble. The sky is open. The sea
Is it a lot to hit? I mean, it looks like it's a lot of fucking
Can't ship more than one unless you're.
can play rough. Now I'm bored once more.
Shatter.
Oh, bubbles lasted too long. People needed to see. If you're out and about and you see a bubble, just grab one.
Just one though. I learned that the hard way.
Light of tongues.
Yeah, we need people to grab them. I can pop cloak and eat as many as I can reach. We can do that with bubble and any other immunities, just to help. But we can only do it once every so often. This is a lot of damage though.
Like, what percent did we get her?
63.
It's the same thing over and over though. It's like very rinse and repeat.
Are we?
You might want to 4 heal this.
I was about to say.
Yeah. Do we have another healer? I can swap.
Do we want to swap Blake? Technically, Blake's our 4th healer.
Oh.
Who else can swap?
That's a lot of damage.
I have a druid healer. But you wanna heal, you can.
Mana buttons for me.
I want to be a bouncy mushroom.
Sam, put that shit down. Hold on that.
Cinq, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Have you come to play? The skies darken, the seas swell. Beautiful, but deadly. My friends have come to play. Bubbles of trouble. The skies open, the sea rises. My friends have come to play. Bubbles of trouble. The skies darken, the seas swell.
We're off like Gran Torino.
I call the swirling.
Yeah, that one last
My friends have come to play. Bubbles of trouble. Bubbles of trouble. The sky is open.
Fast try to get there.
I call the swirling vortex.
Remember, you just have to be on that side of the big bubble. You don't have to go all the way to the edge, right?
Beautiful, but deadly. My friends have come to play. Bubbles of trouble. The sky's darkening. The seas swell.
Up to AoE.
My friends have come to play.
Who we resin?
Just res anyone.
Lots of orange treatment.
I call the swirling vortex. The seas can play. My friends have come to play. Bubbles of trouble. Skies open. The sea My friends have come to play.
She just keeps it
Splash.
as well. Just than 40% of this one.
Bubbles
We need
of
a
trouble. This seems that I was having fun.
Yeah, that you're supposed to be dead by now.
Do we want to kill it on normal?
I was about to say, should we knock it out on normal?
I don't care.
And normal might be easier. Yeah, let's just do it on normal, and then,
Or we can go try the raid on heroic. Try first boss.
I know that the first boss, I think on heroic, is supposed to be harder than the second boss.
Okay. So we just struggle busing.
Yeah, I think people just need more gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Next,
I think a lot.
Next week
people
will
are.
be easier.
Everyone get your weapons crafted and shit.
A lot of people are like not even 300 yet.
What? Really? Yeah, getting 300 is kind of tough, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
No,
I know I set a standard for 305 and that shit was impossible to get.
I'm telling you, dude, that shit's hard as hell to get.
Says the guy who's 310.
You guys are nuts. How many mythic plus?
Yogi was 310 the first day.
Yogi was 310 the first day. That dude was spun on like it's like he hacked the game, dude. Somehow every run he had loot.
He got a gear.
I've never seen that before.
Me and Nacho are struggling here for our lives.
Dude, it is like gear drops are very, very like rough right now. To be honest,
Can we get a closet trap?
luckily I run with Yogi so he can like hand me gear.
There?
What do you guys think about this refactor to the world boss being more of like a?
I think it's way better.
I think it's way better too.
Because after the first 2 weeks, the world boss is useless.
Are they? Is there different world bosses?
No, this is it.
Just this one for now.
I guess this opens the door for them to add more.
We're doing the normal world boss.
What?
That's what we're doing right now, no?
Well, it's normal. There's a world difficulty, right? And then normal, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he asked, are we doing normal raid boss or raid?
There's a world of difference between the two.
Yogi, how is working on ads? Did you find yourself?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
As warrior.
Not really.
I think so.
You can swap me and him.
Does anyone else have trouble with
Yeah. I think they should get Blood DK, the hero tree that Unholy has. So we can have a horse.
I think Blood DK should be a DPS spec.
It is a DPS thing.
That's true.
And Frost should be the tank, not Blood.
I agree. I wish.
Make it enhance the tank.
But I haven't actually played Frost since you could tank on it, which was like Wrath.
Yeah, it was when it first, like halfway into Wrath when it first came out.
You could be a Frost tank, dual wield Frost tank. It's fun.
I liked it too. I liked and I liked Blood as DPS, but then everyone figured out that it was better to
5, 4, 3, 2,
Blizzard just
Have you come to play? The sky is so open. The sea rises. Beautiful, but deadly. My friends have come to play. Some trouble.
Is there like way less ads?
Darkly, the seas swell.
fucking world.
It spawns the same spot every time.
For a minute, yeah, we had like full.
A lot less. Soft knockback there.
Maybe you get the mythic and punch you out.
Come to play. Bubbles of trouble.
Blizzard would do that shit. They're like official. Whoops.
Skies dark blue.
Oh, they did it. The Chinese did it.
Yeah, but dude, Chinese like
What?
Yeah, I mean Chinese game is very different.
Wait. They're
They play a different game.
My friends have come to play.
Sure. Yeah, that's exactly how they play. It's fucking crazy. That's why they're always like up in the beginning of the season. They'll be like super high on the Trader IO.
She doesn't get scared.
Have come to play. The sky is dark blue. The sea is slow. My friends have come to play. The sky is open. The sea
I keep sliding by it. I mean, I think heroic damage is getting negative,
Damn, no trinket.
Bruh.
Or what is all this claw loot? Agility staff. What the fuck? What's the plan now?
But I'll give this ring away if I need it.
I could use it. I'm gonna replace it, but I can use it for now.
I need somebody who like needs it.
Maybe we should try heroic again.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to. We just practice it.
I got a 250 ring.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty low.
I'm about to push finish a bunch of keys after this to try and get my rings.
We could do Sporefall on LFR and then normal on Heroic to try to get that toy as many as possible.
I'm down.
I mean, do we want to try this again on the Heroic, or do we want to try the regular raid?
You want to go back to the regular raid? By the time we get in
It's
there,
right
it'll
there.
be... Oh, I mean, yeah, it is right here. I mean, we can do a pool or two on the last boss, or we can just do this in a row.
Or we just stop and everybody does keys.
That's true.
I mean, I think stopping and everyone going to do keys is probably beneficial.
Up to the raid. Y'all decide.
We had a good first week.
In the videos I'm watching, they're pulling Nimrissa around the room, not really keeping her to the edge, they're pulling him to the new packs.
Pulling them to the ends.
Yeah. And then you can just turn around and clean the puddles when you want to, when the thing's about to come out.
Yeah, we can just split up and go do keys. I think that's a good idea.
And those weapons crafted. Is that the official call, raid leader?
Yep. We're just gonna go do keys. We had a good raid night, raid week.
Isn't that a full vault? Technically,
Full vault.
Yeah.
but shouldn't we be grabbing the
Taking rerolls.
Yeah, taking rerolls.
Which honestly, I think at first might make it a little difficult power-wise, right? Because we're not going to gain a whole lot of power going into the raid next week, only from whatever you get from Mythic Plus and upgrading your gear with crests and crafting.
Oraka, my friend.
And that's about all you're going to get.
The keen eye of Akilzan be on ya always.
way, just like balancing your stats and all that. It's probably the best way to get your quote-unquote balance or your boost.
Ya honor me, Hashura.
Well, I know that I'm at least going to try and poke some heroic. Just wonder if we're not going to raid anymore this week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you can, we go for it. Same with the last boss. If you want to get the last boss.
Might as well. There's no reason not to.
So people that just want to show up tomorrow, same time, and try heroic. Maybe get a 10-man group going tomorrow.
Maybe.
I'm down. I'm down to raid 3 now.
For Mythic?
We should definitely do whatever we can to get the gear. Nobody's feelings will get hurt.
Oh, I'm down to raid 3 nights.
I fight for
Take my ring,
We should.
Trev, and I swear to God.
Does anyone wanna? I have a +4. I think. Anyone want nothing? We're already doing 10s.
We're already
Well,
doing
Hell
Bruh.
yeah.
Bruh.
And, how many keys are you from Result 12?
2.
2, yeah.
Dude, some of these guys here are crazy, man. Like from the crack of dawn, they're doing keys until everyone passes out.
I mean, we should. I think we're probably hit 3K before we reset.
You should. I mean, all 12 are like, I think it's 13? Yeah. 3K.
Yeah.
As soon as I get
It's like the seasonal struggle of like every single time the new season comes out, like getting your key pushed up and then getting a group into those +12s. It's just fucking terrible.
Dude, there's so many people who are applying for keys right now. It's insane.
Yeah, it's like, how do you even play the fucking... You can't even play the game because they just see like, you're one item level less than the other Demon Hunter, or you're one item level less than the other Paladin. Like, I think I'm gonna take him.
Yeah, for DPS, it's better to run your own key, to be honest.
And then you get it up to a +10, and you just spam +10s, and then there's just like one dickhead from one random server that you accidentally highlighted that makes it +9, and now you're just screwed for the rest of the game.